wise. The software we need to divide module wise. When you guys are execute, we have one software is there. That software we need to divide module wise. While executing this software, the user got 20 defects. We are unable to decide this type of defects we got in this module. This much of defects we got in this module. That is, we are unable to decide. Okay. If you guys are decide, that is not a clustering. When we are executing the first attempt, the time we got some defects. The second attempt, we are unable to get whatever we are getting in earlier. The same defects we are unable to get. The second time we got a different defects. See, total 40 defects is there. The first execution 10, second execution 5, third execution 2, fourth execution 1. That is called a defect clustering. That is called a defect clustering. The next one, pesticide paradox, pesticide and paradox. Pesticide paradox. We have one set of test cases is there. The set of test cases I will execute the first execution. The first execution. I go the first execution. What happened? Okay, see, this is my first execution. When I execute a set of test cases again and again, I got a different types of defects. Once I got a different types of defects, that is we call pesticide paradox. Yeah, I have some set of test cases is there. The set of test cases I will execute again and again. Set of test case, not particular guys. I have some set of test cases is there. The set of test cases I will execute again and again. While executing, when I execute again and again, once I got the first time some defect, the second time automatically the defect size will be decrease. The second time the defect size will be decrease. That is we call pesticide paradox. I will repeat one more time. We have one set of test cases is there. If we execute a set of test cases, again and again, the user able to get a defect every period of time. Once we got The first execution, once we got sum of defects, the second time the defect size will be decrease. That is we call pesticide paradox. I will repeat one more time. We have a set of test cases is there. The set of test cases we will execute again and again. A set of test cases we will execute again and again. The user able to get every period of time, the user able to get every period of time a different types of defects. I will repeat one more time. Listen carefully. I will tell you, then you guys are able to write. Okay. First, understand the concept. The pesticide paradox will explain clearly. We have a set of test cases is there. The pesticide paradox will explain clearly. We have a set of test cases is there. The set of test cases, if you want to execute again and again, a set of test cases we will execute again and again. The user got every period of time. The user got every period of time different types of defects. Whatever we are getting first execution, the second execution automatically the defect size will be decrease. That is we call pesticide paradox. Is it clear or not? Right. The pesticide paradox will explain. The pesticide paradox will explain clearly. The pesticide paradox will explain clearly. If you want to execute the pesticide paradox will explain clearly. If you want to execute a set of test cases, if you want to execute a set of test cases again and again, again and again, comma, the user able to get different types of defects. The user able to get different types of defects. Next one. While executing the test cases, the user able to get while executing test cases, the user able to get while executing test cases, the user able to get some of defects. The second time, the defect size, the second time, the defect size will be decrease automatically. Yeah. Draw this one. First execution, second execution, third execution. Okay. Completed. Okay. The next one, context dependent. Yeah. The next one, context to dependent. Context dependent. Okay. See guys, context to dependent. We have two types of applications is there. The first one is the secured based application. The second one is the some normal application. Okay. Example, one army application, one school application. Context to dependence. We have two types of applications is there. The first one, secured based application. The second one, some normal application. Example, army and school application. Yeah. First of all, we are going to discuss about secured based application. If you want to do any quality issues in this secured based application, if you want to do any quality issues in this secured based application, we are unable to manage. We are unable to manage. Why? Because this is fully secured. This is fully secured. For example, we need to take the army, which is the in our not only in our country overall, which is the highly secured and confidential application in this world or in our country, which is the highly secured based application in our country. That is soldiers army, which is the highly secured based application. Okay. If we want to do any quality mistakes, issues is there in this application, we are unable to manage. The school application is there. If you guys are got any quality issues in that application, we are able to manage. For example, the student got out of 10 marks, 7 marks. Out of 10 marks, 7. Unfortunately, it will be print 6 marks. If I want to put the re-verification, I am able to modify. That is possible. And coming to the soldiers, if you want to send 10 peoples to war, but our expected 15, you guys are sent 10 peoples. What happened? We are unable to cover the type of mistakes. So the defects owns to depends on equal. I will repeat one more time. Context dependence. We have two applications is there. One is the secured based application and second one is the one normal application. In this secured based application, if we guys are do any quality issues in this application, we are unable to manage. Why? Because this is completely secured based application. If we guys are getting any quality issues in this normal application, we are able to manage this application. Why? Because this is not a secure. That is we call context dependence. Is it clear or not? It is clear. Shall I repeat? Okay, write down. Context dependence. We have a different types of applications is there. We have a different types of applications is there. The first one, security based application. The second security based application beside you guys are provide army. Okay, in bracket army. The next one, normal application in bracket school application. Normal application, second one in bracket school application. Okay, the first one, security based application. If we want to do any mistake in this application, if we want to do any mistake in this application, we are unable to manage. If we want to do any mistake in this application, we are unable to manage. Why? Because this is fully secured based application. Why? Because this is fully secured based application. The next one, normal application. If we got any quality issues, if we got any quality issues, if we got any quality issues in this application, if we got any quality issues in this application, we are able to manage. We are able to manage. Why? Because this is not a secure. This is not a secure. Okay, note. The defects owns to be, the defects owns to be equal distribution, the defects owns to be equal distribution across the application. What is the meaning of that one? What is the meaning of that one? What is the meaning of that one? The defects owns to be distribute equal distribution. What is that one? One application. Yeah, you guys are observe the defects owns to be equal distribution across the application. Same defects? Correct. That is, yeah, that is correct. Okay, same defect we are unable to distribute to the same different types of applications. Okay, the defects owns to be distribute across the application. Okay, yeah, the next one, draw this one. This application is the army application. This is the school application. Okay, the next, last one, options, error, policy. Options, error, policy. Okay, options. Options means, yeah, options. Error, policy. See guys, I will explain clearly. You guys are listen. Options, error, policy. For example, okay, Tata company is there. They will release new model car in this market. Okay. See, basically, every company, not only Tata, every company people, if you guys are release the any product to market, what they will do? Okay, not only car guys, drug. Okay, one medicine. If you guys are release any medicine to market, what they will do? Cipla company is there. Cipla company release one new drug regarding the diabetes. For diabetes. Okay. See what they will do first. Yes, they will do the trials, clinical trials. The trial is success, then they will release to the market. See here, if they will release the drug to market, what they will verify in this drug? Absence. Okay, error, policy. Any side effects is there or not? Absence. Any side effects, error, policy. Any side effects is there or not? Any side effects is there in this drug, they will stop that one. They will stop. And there is no any side effects in this drug, immediately they will release the market. Okay, I have Tata company is there. The Tata people release the new car in this market. Before release, they will verify everything, the car related everything. Everything is fine. Everything feedback is good. Then they will release the market. Okay. Yeah. See how you guys are explain that one. error or absence of error policy. If you want to release, if we want to release any product to the market, before release the product to market, any absence of error is present or not. Everything is fine as per customer expected, then we are able to release the market. Then we are able to release the market. I will repeat one more time. If you want to release any product to market, before release, there is no any absence of error in this product, then we are able to release the application. Then we are able to release the product. That is we call absence error policy. Okay. See guys, before release, everyone able to do the trial. The trial is success, then they will release the market. The trial is failed, they will stop. The product, there is no quality in my product. Again, we will do the testing. The product is quality, then we are able to release the application. Absence of error policy. Is it clear or not? Shall I repeat? Yeah, write down. If we want to release any product to market, if we want to release any product to market, before release, if we want to release any product to market, before release, in the product, any error in the product, any error, absence or not, we need to validate. There is no error in this product. There is no error in this product. There is no error in this product. We are able to release the product to market. We are able to release the product to, in this market. Okay, this is we call absence of error policy. The principles and fundamentals is completed. Okay, the principles and fundamentals is completed. The next one, Jira. The next one, Jira. See guys, online and offline guys, in real time, what is use of the Jira? In real time, what is use of the Jira? We are able to use the Jira, we are able to use in different ways. The first one, deployment purpose. I mean sprint purpose. The second one, defect purpose. The third one, test cases purpose. Okay. The finally fourth one, you need to log the hours, client hours, Jira hours. We need to log the Jira hours. Basically, every week, Friday, every Friday, we need to log the hours, timesheet. For example, if you guys are join any company, your company level, you need to log every Friday before log out. You need to log hours, Monday to Friday, every day 9 hours. You need to log and submit. Okay, time card, time sheet. Okay, that is company end. See, you are working in one project, e-commerce project. The project people will provide the Jira link. In the Jira link, same like whatever you log the hours in this company, same in Jira also, you need to log the hours to client. You can explain, Mr. Client, in last week, I did 40 hours. 40 hours. You need to log the hours. How you guys are able to log the hours in Jira? Every week they will provide one task. The task link up your Jira hours. The task link up your Jira hours. For example, one task, one test case is there. That is, we need to author scripting and execution. That is scripting and execution. For this week, 40 hours total. Once your task is completed, you need to log the 40 hours to that Jira. Next Monday, they will provide one more task. They will link up the task. Once that task is completed, you need to log the 40 hours. The next week, total 4 weeks, they will provide one more task. They will link up to that task. You need to log 40 hours. The next week, they will provide one more task. You need to log the 40 hours to the task. Total 4 tasks. The 4 task is completed. Every week your time is approval. That is, your task is must and should. We need to provide the every daily stand up, what we did, what was completed, what is the plan to tomorrow. Everything we are able to explain to our organizer. Okay, every week. So maximum you guys are try to complete the task within the time. Okay, this purpose we are able to use Jira. Okay, time card purpose. One is completed. Second one, deployment. Deployment is nothing but CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment. CI/CD. Okay, see, before discuss that one, we need to discuss how to install the Jira in our local machine. How to install the Jira in our local machine. The first of all, you need to enter the Jira download. Jira download. Once you guys are click on Jira download, see guys, you guys are observe here. Once you need to enter the Jira download. Once you guys are click on the Jira download, here download Jira software data center is there. Download Jira software server is there. You guys are click on download Jira software server, and you don't need to click on anything here. You don't need to click on anything here. Just you need to click on download button. Once you guys are click on the download button, the 9.11.1 is the latest version. The 9.11.1 is the latest version. You need to click on get started. You need to click on get started and click on checkbox and click on submit. The software will download it. See guys, here you guys are observe the software is downloaded. See, the software is downloaded. Yeah, I will show you one more time. I will show you one more time. First of all, you guys are entered Jira download. First step. Second step, you guys are select the Jira software server. Jira software server. We need to click on Jira software server. Once you guys are click on the Jira software server, you need to click on the download button. You no need to click anything here. Okay. Just you need to click on download button. Once you guys are click on download button, download the latest updated Jira software. This is the updated Jira software. Okay. You need to click on get started. Once you guys are click on the get started, downloaded Jira software. Okay. What is your bit size? Your system bit size is the 64. You need to choose the 64. Okay. Just you need to choose 64 and click on the checkbox and click on the submit. Once you guys are click on the submit, then it will be download automatically. Then it will be download automatically. Once download is completed, you need to go to the download location. We need to go to the download location. This is the Jira software. Okay, this is the Jira software. The latest one is the 9.11.1. Okay, already Jira is there in my machine. Okay, see guys, while installing the Jira software, see, double click on here. Double click on here. Once you guys are double click on here, this will be ask admin permission, or shall I continue this software? Just wait. See, Jira software is preparing for install. Already Jira is there in my machine. Just I will show you. Yes, now it is asking, do you want to install? Allow the app. Just I want to click on the S. Once I click on the S, it will be asked random answers. What is the testing? What type of testing? Yes, random answers. When you guys are providing the random answers, the time it is asking, it is click on yes button. Click on yes button. Okay. It is asking your local port, like one port number it will be asked. Port will be asked. Maximum you guys are provide the port. Maximum you guys are provide the port. 9090 or else 9191 or else 8080. Only these three ports you need to use. By default, it will be reflected 9090. The Jira will provide 9090. Okay, already in your mission, Jira is available. No problem. Jira is not available. Jenkins is available. You guys are using in Jenkins 9090 port. Basically, we are able to get local host 9090 like this. We are able to get local host 9090. Is it clear? We are able to get 9090. This is the website for Jira. Okay. And one more thing, guys, whenever you install the software, in installation time, this will be asked username and password. Username and password. Whatever you provide the username and password in installation time, whatever you provide the username and password in installation time, you guys are that username and password you need to provide in your mission sticky notes. Okay, you guys are provide in sticky notes. Why? Because that is very, very useful if you want to use the Jira. Okay, for example, you people are unable to forget the username, okay, or password. Again, uninstall and reinstall the Jira. That is the problem. This is not a open source 30 days free version. 30, 1 month, 30 days free version. After 30 days, you need to uninstall. And again, same process you need to use. Whatever you provide first time, username and email or password, second time you no need to provide. Second time you need to use new credentials, new email ID and new username, new password. Okay. If you want to install every month, you need to do new credential. See guys, the Jira only you are able to do 3 times in your mission. After 3 times, automatically the software will not support. Actually, my mission is, okay, not my mission, every mission happen like that. 3 times, okay. Third time, automatically it is not support. No need to install third time. Common URL is there. That URL you guys are used. Common means Atlassian. One URL is there. Atlassian URL. That URL you guys are able to use. Without install also we are able to do that Jira software. But you guys, if you want to get more options, when you guys are install the software, the time we are able to get the more options. I will repeat again what I was discussed. Once download is completed, first point, once download is completed, you need to install the software by using monkey testing. Third point, while installing the software, the time it will be asked one port. The Jira will provide by default 9090. If you guys are able to use 9090, you can continue. Already in your mission, Jira or Jenkins is there. You people are already using 9090 in Jenkins. That port number is not applicable to Jira. You need to change the port number 9191 or 8080. Okay, you guys are need to use. And once in installation time, you need to provide your email ID. You need to provide your port number. You need to provide your username. You need to provide your password. These 4 things is very, very important. This is happened only in installation time. These 4 things you need to provide only in installation time. If you guys are unable to install, you don't have an idea, I will provide one link in Google Classroom. Based on that link, you guys are install the Jira software. First of all, you guys are try to do. We have a bunch of videos is there. Okay, clear? This is very, very important. These 4 steps: email ID, port, and username and password. Once you guys are provide the username and password, immediately the username and password you need to write in your mission sticky notes. Okay. After that, close the or log out the Jira. Once log out, again you need to log in. Again you need to, once installation completed, you need to already in login is success. And if you want to cross check the credentials is properly working or not, you need to log out and again you need to enter your credential. You are able to log in success. Is it clear or not? Download is clear. Which software we need to choose? Yeah, Jira software, server software. Okay. You need to download latest version. Okay. Once download, in download time, in installation time, once download is complete, in installation time, what type of environment is required? The first one, email ID, valid email ID. Second one, username. Third one, password. Fourth one, port. Okay. Already the port, existing port 9090, already you people are using in Jenkins or earlier Jira. You know, you have a Jira in your mission, you no need to install the Jira. You don't have a Jira, you need to install. Okay. Maximum you guys are change the port 9191 or 8080. Why? Because most of people are using for Jenkins 8080. Most of people are using for Jira 9090. Okay, clear? That's it. I need to launch the Jira software. This is my Jira software. This is my Jira software. Okay, this is my Jira software. Once I launch my Jira software, the first step, how to create the project. Actually, this is not our end, guys. The Scrum Master, they will take care of it. Just we need some knowledge. First of all, we need to create the project. Go to project and you need to click on create project. Go to project tab, click on create project. Click on create project. Once you guys are click on create project, we are using which process? We are using which process? Clear? We are using Scrum process. You need to select the Scrum. Once you guys are select the Scrum, by default one template will be reflected. By default one template will be reflected. You guys are choose use template. This is not a company management. This is the team managed. Okay, project who are involved, that is completely team. Okay, team managed. Click on select and team. You need to provide the project name. When you are providing the project name, here it will be reflect project related key. Project related key. See guys, now I will provide. This is the project. This is the project. The project related key. This is the key will generate automatically. You need to click on next. You need to click on next. The project was created successfully. This is the PTKV board, user board, storyboard, user board, storyboard. These are all the product owner will store inside of backlog, product backlog items. Is it clear? User boards, storyboards, user cards. These are all the product owner will store inside of the product is the project backlog. Backlog. Is it clear or not? I will repeat one more time. Once login is success, once Jira login is success, you need to go to project, choose the create project, and you guys are select the process, which process we are able to use, Scrum process. Okay, then automatically we are able to use template, or else 1 minute, Scrum process, we need to use template. This is the team level, not a company level. You guys are select the team management project, and you guys are able to provide the project. 1 minute. Yeah. See guys, a project within the name already exists. Already the project is there. So I will provide one more name, SMNYLM. Okay, SMNYLM. Segorus, yes, Segorus M. Monetary, SMN, New York Y, New York L. SMNYL, Segorus Monetary New York Life Insurance. Segorus Monetary New York Life Insurance. Okay, SMNYL. Okay, just I was created one key SMNL and click on next. This is project is created. This is what we call ports, user ports, story card, user cards. The product owner will be stored inside a product backlog. Is it clear or not? Write down. How to download the Jira software? That is mandatory, or shall I skip? Mandatory, yeah? Okay. Once launch the browser, yeah, that is depends on people, guys. Once launch the browser, we need to enter Jira download. Once launch the browser, we need to enter Jira download. Once launch the browser, we need to enter Jira download. Then click on enter button. Then click on enter button. Next step, we need to choose Jira software server. We need to choose the Jira software server link. We need to choose Jira software server link. Next one. Then click on download button. Then click on download button. Yeah. Next line. Once we click on the download button, we need to click on checkbox. We need to click on checkbox. We need to click on checkbox and click on submit button. We need to click on checkbox and click on submit button. We need to click on checkbox and click on submit button. The software will download automatically. The software will download automatically. The next one, how to install the software. How to install the software. Yeah. Once the download is completed, once the download is completed, once the download is completed, we need to double click on the software. We need to double click on the software. Next line. We need to double click on software. Next line. Then it should be displayed one window pop-up. Then it should be displayed one window pop-up. And click on yes button. Then it should be displayed one window pop-up. Then click on yes button. Okay, next line. Once click on yes button, once click on yes button, we need to install the software. We need to install the software by using monkey testing. By using monkey testing. Monkey testing means, guys, you know what you need to do next based on the screen. Okay, you know what you need to do next based on the screen. Yeah, note. While installing the software, we need to provide, while installing the software, we need to provide few important points. Or yeah, we need to provide few importance. The first one, valid username. Valid username. The second one, valid port. Valid port. Example 909091918080. Valid port and valid username. Valid username and valid password. And valid password. Valid. I said first. Valid username means email ID. Sorry, valid email ID and valid port, valid username, valid password. 4 steps. Valid email ID, okay, valid port, valid username, valid pass. See, valid username, you no need to enter @gmail.com, guys. Username is optional. You guys are provide your name, okay, your name, and password also based on the requirement. You guys are provide the password. 2 upper cases, okay, 2 small letters, numbers, special characters. Okay, yeah, that is installation of Jira. Okay, yeah. The next one, how to launch the Jira software. How to launch the Jira software. If we want to launch the Jira software, If we want to launch the Jira software, we need to use below URL, example URL, not, you don't need to use that URL, guys. Whatever you provide port, that port you need to mention. Okay. See, like that example, www.localhost:9090. If you guys are using 8080, you guys are use 8080. Localhost is common. Okay. Localhost:8080 example. Okay. And then click on the login button. Entered valid username and password. Which username and password you people are able to enter here? Yeah, valid username and password in bracket. Whatever we provide in installation time. Whatever we provide in installation time. Okay. Whatever we provide in installation time. The next one. How to create the project in Jira. How to create the project in Jira. Steps wise you guys are maintained. Once launch the Jira software, select the project tab. Once launch the Jira software, select the project tab. Click on create project. Click on create project. Once launch the Jira software, select the project tab. Click on create project. Okay. Click on create project. Next one. Choose the Scrum process. Choose the Scrum process. Choose the Scrum process. Then select the use template. Then select the use template. Next line. Select the team management option. Select the team management option. Provide project name. Provide project name. Automatically, the project key will generate. Automatically, the project key will provide the project name. Automatically, the project key will generate. Then click on next button. Then click on next button. The page navigate to user board's location. The page navigate to, click on next button. The page navigate to user board's location. Next line. If we want to create any user stories, if we want to create any user stories, what is the user story? Yes. If we want to create a user stories, you need to select the backlog option, right side, left side, screen right side, our left side. Select the, actually you guys are observe here, our left side, screen right side. Okay, select the right side. Backlog option, right side. See guys, backlog options, right side. Okay, if you want to write the user stories, we need to select the backlog options, right side. That's it. Okay. User cards is nothing but a requirement. Story cards is nothing but a requirement. User boards is nothing but a requirement. These are all user cards, story cards. Everything is same. Okay. These are all the product owner will store inside of the backlog. This backlog is the product. What is the product? SMN file. So product backlog items. Product backlog items. How to create the product backlog, how to create the sprint, and everything I will explain tomorrow. Okay. The manual testing is completed. Okay. This week I will conduct one assignment, that is test cases, only test cases. Okay. Only test cases. Total 10 test cases maybe I will provide. 10 test cases. Okay. Only 1 hour. You guys are, please do practice different areas. Different areas means banking domain, e-commerce domain, and different insurance domain. Okay. UPI domain, different domains. Okay. Clear? Any doubt? Do you have any doubts in manual testing? Any topic? Online and offline? Any topic? Any topic? Do you have any doubt? Yeah, please tell me, I will repeat. The test scenario will explain clearly how to do the testing. Sorry, the test scenario will explain application functionality. Test scenario will explain clearly application functionality. The test case will explain clearly how to do the testing. The test scenario, you can do this one. Will explain clearly application functionality. Okay, I am a test scenario. Okay, yeah, you can do the module testing. I will explain application functionality. Amazon module testing. I will explain. I was explained clearly Amazon module testing. Okay, test case will explain how to do the testing, how to do the module level testing. The test case will explain step by step. Clear? Anything? Online? Bug life cycle. Yeah, I will explain bug life cycle. Dattu Sukadev. Okay, I will explain. See, once I got the requirement, the developer developed the application. Once application is ready, the tester need to do the testing. While testing the application, the tester got any defect. The defect status is new. The tester need to inform to the developer. The developer, he did not accept blindly. He will verify that is really defect or not. That is really defect. The developer accept. Yes, the developer accept. Once the developer accept, the defect status is open, and again the developer fix and rectify. Once rectify the issue, the developer sending the application to testing department. As a tester, I need to validate the defect is really fixed or not. The defect is really fixed, stop the testing. What I am getting the defect second time also, I got same issue. The defect status is a reopen. I need to inform to the developer. The developer is unable to understand. The developer put the hold. Some people, they will do, this is not a defect. They will reject the application. Some people, they will explain clearly, this is not my end. This is the designing side. See guys, here main thing, the developer is reject. What we need to do as a tester, you need to do one more time. That is really defect or not. That is really defect. You need to take the evidence You need to go to your team lead. You can explain to him clearly in front of team lead. That is really defect. The team lead try to explain to the developer. The time also is not accepted. You need to inform to the BA. That is the final. They will take care of it. The next one, the difference between the hold and deferred. The hold means the developer is not accepted. He needs some time. That is called a hold. Deferred means the developer is accepted the defect, but he needs some time for fixing the issue. It is very, very important. Bug life cycle. Okay. It is very, very important. The next one, test plan. Someone is asking test plan and test strategy. Test plan and test planning. Yeah. The test plan and planning. Okay. The test plan and planning. Plan. Once we got the requirement, we need some plan. We need to analyze the requirement. The customer is provide some requirements. For these requirements, how many scenarios we are able to create? This is planning. Plan, analyze. These are all information we need to provide inside of the test plan document. Once the test plan is ready, you can send the test plan to your team members. Why? Because the test plan, they will verify whatever they expected, everything is there in test plan, then they will approve the test plan. Once we got approval, we can start the testing. Sweta, anybody? Any doubt? Anything in manual testing? QA. The QA people provide some assurance to QC. What is the assurance? Mr. Quality Control, I got this application. This application, we will achieve the quality in this application. Okay. The QA provides some assurance to QC. What type of assurance? We will achieve the quality in this application. The QA main aim prevent the defect. Okay, prevent the defect. The QA having one technique. What is the technique? How to manage the quality. The QA people are not involved in execution time, release time. The QA people are not involved in the execution time, but everyone is responsibility to QA. Coming to the QC, the QA provides some assurance to QC. We will achieve the quality. That assurance, that request, the QC fulfill. Okay, we will accept your request. You can achieve the quality in this application. We will accept the request. The QA main aim prevent the defect. The QC main aim improve and identify the defects. The QA having one technique how to manage. The QC having one technique how to improve the quality in this product. The QC people are involved in execution time, but only responsibility QA. This is we call the difference between the QA and QC. Entry, exit. Entry means before starting the testing, what type of prerequisites is required, what type of environment is required. If I want to do the testing, test case document is required. Based on the test case document, test plan is ready or not. Based on the test case test plan document, test scenario should be ready or not. Everything should be ready. I can start the testing. That is, I am able to enter. Entry. Exit criteria. Before exit, what I need to do? I need to execute all the test cases. When I execute all the test cases, I need to verify how many defects were found. The defects is how many defects are high level and how many defects are critical. Once I fix all the critical and high level defects, what is the application behavior? Everything is there as per our expected. We can exit. That is called exit criteria. Anything? Bug reporting. Bug reporting. That is I will explain in Jira. Bug reporting. Okay. That is I have explained Jira. Bug report. How you guys are report to the developer. Okay. Every step I will explain. I will show you the real-time bug also. I have video is there. Okay. When I log the defect to developer in real time, I recorded one video, screen recording. That video I will show you. Any doubt? Regression. What is the regression, boys? Boys. Common question in manual testing, re and regression. Common question. Boys, what is the regression? This is the last question. Same. Same answer. So many people they did. Yeah. Maximum you guys are avoid them. Both are same. Actually, you people are able to understand that. That's why I was discuss. Regression testing is nothing but once I got the defect, we need to inform to the developer. The developer, he will validate that is really defect or not. That is really defect. The developer accept. They will fix the issue. Again, sending to the testing department. As a tester, we need to validate the defect is really fixed or not. The defect is really fixed. At the same time, we need to validate existing functionality also. Okay. Existing functionality also. Then you guys stop the answer. Immediately the interviewer will ask, what is the existing functionality? Okay. You no need to give the chance. Okay. Why we need to verify the existing functionality? Whenever the developer fix the defect, the time any existing functionality disturb or not, affected or not, we need to validate. That's it. Meer chance ivagodu interview ki. Okay. You can explain each and everything. Is it clear? Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, agile methodology, Manohar, it will be take 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, if you need, I will explain. Okay. How to write WhatsApp audio call. How to write a WhatsApp audio call. ఇంకా నా video call అడగలేదు. Yeah. Verifying WhatsApp audio call is properly working or not. Okay. Description. Launch the WhatsApp app. Select the third tab. Call tab. 3 tabs is there. Chat, status, call. Select the call tab and enter the number in search button. Choose. Click on call button. Click on call button. Okay. Your name is not there. Yeah, actually today, end of the day, I will share complete notes. Okay, writing printed notes I will provide. Okay, today, end of the day. In that notes, Jira also is there. Okay. Maximum. Okay, first I will share the all concepts. After that, I will share the once complete the Jira, I will provide everything. Okay, done. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. I will continue tomorrow. Bye. ఆన్లైనా? నువ్వు ఆన్లైనా? ఆఫ్లైన్ అయితే లింక్ ఇవ్వడు, ఆన్లైన్ ఇస్తాడు. ఉమ్. మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి అడగండి, ఇప్పుడు మాకు ఇబ్బంది అయిపోతుందో ఆమె